Good morning. How you doing?
It's good. Maybe capture some photos of some crazy stuff. I don't know.
Oh, some crazy stuff.
I don't know.
Are you with the media group or are you with the...
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
614 photojournalism.
Okay,
So
okay.
whenever stuff like this happens, I try to come down and take photos, keep my distance.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I haven't, I mean, obviously there's no secret, right? There's a group here that wants to express their displeasure with, with another group. I'm not sure where the other group is.
Right, I don't even know where they're at. I mean, I see the one guy. There's Matt, the guy with the steel hat on.
Oh, is he common kind of...
I've seen he get... Well, he usually... Is he in all his mesh?
Yeah.
Okay. He's always at these.
The good night,
Yeah, I've always seen him. I mean, I've been down here the last few summers taking photos. And during the BLM stuff back in 2020, I was down here. I got pepper sprayed by you guys. It was my own fault. I was standing in between, like the protesters in the line of
bad
cops
place to stand, huh?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
interesting though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously our intel was that there would be a group here for Ashley Babbitt.
Yeah.
And then this group is obviously not in support of
Right.
anything related to
Yeah.
Ashley Babbitt, so...
Well, yeah, and the thing is, like, they said they're going to have a soup party.
So I think that you got the Knight here, and then this other dude. They're both apparently independent kind of journalists, or not journalists, but...
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right.
Froze.
Trying not to freeze.
Yeah.
Is she bolting, or is she with you guys?
She's frozen.
I gotcha. No worries.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't seen more of the Proud Boys group here.
Yeah.
They must be down in the garage getting ready to come up or something, because I don't see them.
Yeah, I don't know. We're, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I've tried to stay with them to make sure that, I'm gonna walk this way just to make sure no one harasses her.
You're good.
D3. Looks like one of our 4 Ashley Babbitt Memorial people are leaving. She's frozen out. The other 3 are just taking a walk to try to stay warm. Still no indication on any of the other part of this group coming anywhere. There's a gentleman with black overalls and a backpack. He's with 614 Photos, I guess, a photojournalist just documenting anything that may happen today. He's kind of walking towards the memorial standing right in the middle of the State House now. Hello! Right? I don't know.
Well, we see all the counters there, Justin.
Yeah,
so
you see what I see, so...
no Proud Boys.
You see what I see. I think there's about 3 to 4 people that are wondering the same thing. Where the rest of the... But apparently the good night's here to save the day, so... Hey, if you walk around with the metal hat on, I mean, you got some props. I mean, like, you gotta own that. I mean, like... Yeah, I was like,
My feet are already wet.
right?
They're torn. That's why I'm.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, and I got the breathers are clogged.
Yeah, that's
So there's
no
no drying.
Yeah, that's no good.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is getting ridiculous.
I was gonna say, how much you guys holding out before the rest of your group
Dude, I'm
comes?
like calling it at 12:30. I don't care what he says.
He's like at 12:30. I'm
I'm
done.
done, man.
Gotcha.
Like I just came out here so that my buddy could speak his piece, and that's about it. And I came out here because I told him I want to look at the buildings.
Yeah, well, that's
Like that shit up top, I fucking love that. If I could do that,
what, Levesque?
Is that what it is?
The one over here?
Yeah, the tall tip peak. It's got all the fancy architecture work.
Yeah, that's called Levesque Tower.
Levesque Tower.
It was, I mean, prior to these newer modern buildings being built, it was the tallest building in Columbus.
Levesque Tower.
Levesque Tower,
That is
yeah.
like just looking at all.
They have
the
a
work
hotel in there now. You can like stay up in the tower. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Way back in the day, I had a eye doctor, and he rented an office in that building because it was all office buildings. It was the 19th floor of the Levesque Tower.
That's probably one of the most amazing buildings I've seen so far.
And now what they do is,
And this stuff over here, how they got the C-section latch on there.
yeah.
And it's got dental work on it, all the dental work around this building. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some old buildings in downtown Columbus.
I'm into building stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I do for
Obviously, these modern ones are the modern ones, but or the more modern ones. But
To me, that's too much glass.
yeah.
I mean, where's
Yeah,
the
they don't
framing?
make stuff like that anymore. Like
Yeah, where's the
Levesque Tower.
framing, you know?
Yeah, like the Levesque Tower, they don't make that stuff anymore.
On your horse and get back to Cleveland, brother.
Well, I was not thrilled about driving down here to Stone. I'm a Lake Erie guy. I'm not interested in Southern State. I'm not trying to
You need to get back on your horse.
I've heard you say that.
It's just funny. You never ridden a horse? No, I haven't ridden a horse. No, they're terrifying. I'm just a normal person. I'm a normal guy, you know. I just ride my bike and I want to feel ride my bike.
That's
Walk.
not riding the bike.
Yeah, fun.
That's not exactly how it's progressive.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put these
Oh, okay. I mean, I live here, so.
No, living here is not dangerous.
Some people have.
These are nice feathers. New Balance. I do have some New Balance. New Balance is nice. These are nice Carhartt, brother.
Well, actually, that's kind of like the almost looks like everyone wears that on
I could go home and watch Family Guy, but this is pretty cool.
Everybody's got an opinion. How you doing, man? I'm Officer RHOADS.
Hello, I'm Bill.
Dude, you've got to be cold. You've got to be cold.
Me?
Yeah.
Ah, well, come on, man. I layered up. You know what I mean? Like,
Still, dude, with layers and everything, you're not cold at all.
I mean, it's not 70 and sunny out, but you know,
That's for sure.
it is what it is.
I'm like, sometimes I feel like I'm fucking anemic, man. I get so cold, I just don't want to move.
It's strangely at times it doesn't seem warm, but like when the wind's not blowing, it doesn't, you know. But I'm also at that point where I really have to concentrate on speech because it's like my face is frozen.
Yep.
So for what that's worth,
I don't mind the cold except for the toes getting the runny nose. That irritates
I'm only entertained by this whole thing because this whole protest is going to come down to a guy with the camera yelling at a guy in a night costume.
Yeah.
That's what this whole thing is going to come down to. Because the only thing that's interesting about this from a media standpoint is what's going on right behind us.
Dude, you are awesome. I swear.
Hey, everybody's got a right to say what they want to say, though. I don't care.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, yeah. I saw you kind of late to the game. Were you with these guys, or?
I'm in contact with Don Moody, the person who organized the event.
Okay.
But like me, I'm just.
Do you have any idea, like?
I actually just messaged
if there's
them.
any more people,
There should be. There's like a convoy, but I don't know how big of a convoy.
Yeah, anything that you could do for us, for numbers, for just to. I know that there's a lot of communication, I think, with that group and us prior to this event.
But they have nothing to hide. They don't.
No, that's
ill
what they-
will. So like,
But just if we know, like, hey, they're here, they're coming from wherever, that way we kind of know, like, hey, because this group obviously is going to get fired up as soon as
they come. So.
yeah, if they're making an appearance, as soon as they do, they're going to get fired up. So
Usually, whenever, like, I'm from New Philly, a small town, and
Okay.
stuff like that. We had like a rally kind of thing. It was just a pro-America rally. Come what you think what America is to you. And we actually invited like Antifa and Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. And they didn't show up except maybe only like 4. They called them Antifa. I think they were just there to maybe protest it or something.
yeah,
but
that's like people were
things-
calling this group Antifa. I mean, I
I
don't
don't
even know what Antifa is specifically anymore. I mean, I know there's a bunch of identified groups over here, but I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know whether any of them specifically would identify with Antifa, but I get the point, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I agree too. I'm anti-fascist, but I'm not. I don't. I mean, we fought fascism in 1942. So, but yeah, I'll definitely keep you in the loop.
yeah,
stuff
if you
like
get
that.
any indication, that way we kind of know. I know it was like we were getting noon maybe, but now it's
Yeah.
like 12:28, and this dude says he's got 2 minutes, and then he's bailing in 2 minutes. That's what he says.
I'm fucking cold,
But you know, I mean, we'll see. Like,
Yeah, I came prepared.
I mean,
Carhartt,
I got
insulated
I got
pants, insulated
sweatpants on, but
boots.
like I said, I feel anemic sometimes. I just get too damn cold, man. My feet
we
get
got
bad.
maybe there was going to be some people congregating maybe at State and Third. Did you know anything about that? Or?
Nobody said anything.
No, nobody said anything.
We kind of heard that maybe that people would park at State and Third, which is like that
Oh,
corner
The
of,
Antifa people.
Oh,
yeah.
that's State and Third. I think that's.
Over by the parking garage that we passed.
yeah.
Yeah, those are
Oh, okay.
those people.
And then I know was it 21 East State.
Because we seen like 4 cars pull up and they all jumped out. So I was like, oh, okay.
There's
We're not parking here.
That's where they're parking. Hang on.
21 East State was where.
I can actually show you.
The big one with the fancy pillars on
Was
it.
a 21. I think that's East. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I gotcha.
21 East State Street, Columbus. The S&P parking,
Okay.
and then I put in that address, and
You
I
talking
think it
about
was
the big parking
right over
garage
there.
with the pillars on it?
I'm not sure which one it is. I never worked down here, so
I
like,
just know what it looks like.
yeah, I'm always like,
It's like up this way. Up that road.
yeah. I mean, I know 21's not going to be too far off of Broad and High,
Okay.
because Broad and High is kind of
This
our.
was- this was
This is high.
and
That's Broad right there. That's
State.
yeah. State's right there. So that that intersection, like the Broad and High intersection, is kind of like the
Cut off of
the zero of everything for Columbus.
Oh, so
Dawn
that's like-
Moody and her group is going to be in this area, and then we're right here. So
Okay.
probably behind this building right here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I see. Is that your guys in your in the building right over there across the street from windows?
There's a couple of guys like us that are hanging outside the building over there.
Yeah. Kind of figured.
kind of our own, like, our dialogue group leader. So I don't know if my partner was saying anything, but we, all of us that are in these blue vests, our whole goal is, we created about a year ago the Columbus Police Dialogue Team. Our whole goal is just to facilitate First Amendment activity. Make sure that whatever you want to say, you have the right to say it constitutionally. Whatever they want to say, they have the right to say it constitutionally. The only thing we care about is if there's a public safety issue, and there's going to be, obviously we're not going to tolerate violence.
Yeah.
If a group decides, hey, we want to march down High Street, cool. Just let us know that. If they let us know, then we can put provisions in place to make it safe and let people march down High Street. If they don't tell us, they might still march down High Street, but you know what I mean? Our whole goal is that anytime people work with us, as long as it's not going to cause a public safety issue, some things that you think may cause a public safety issue, we can work out if we know. You know what I mean? We can reroute traffic at times. We can do certain things to, kind of facilitate people's right to say what they want to say.
Yeah, I seen the drone. There's people on that roof over there. Two of them.
So.
Yeah.
I would probably prefer to fly one around the world.
I would. I mean, as long as they're within.
I tried it once when I was like a few years ago, actually. And yeah, I'm no good at flying.
My uncle decided to fly one on a windy day, and he lost complete control, and it got stuck in a tree.
I'm really entertained by them, but I mean, like, until you spend like decent money on one, like, it's just hard. Like, I know a lot of the DJI stuff is like the first level that you start getting like decent control of stuff.
Started at AA. Mine was like $600.
Yeah.
And I wrecked it within 2 days.
Some of those you have to register.
Yeah, I know it depends on how close you fly to airspace. You're not allowed to fly, I think, higher than 1,500 feet.
Oh, really?
It's supposed to be in direct eyesight at all times. Obviously, you could fly it without it being in direct eyesight, but legally, apparently, you're supposed to.
Well, I live out in the country, so.
Legally, you're supposed to apparently have it within eyesight at all times.
I didn't know that. Because I know they got these little camera mods on them now, where you can just control it with your phone and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can fly them further away, but it's just,
I have yet to see one do it, but I've seen it on YouTube. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind learning. That'd be kind of cool to learn that. Yeah, I don't know if I haven't talked to my guys. I think they're down. Nobody's come. Nobody's talking.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Just a gathering, basically.
The last message I got from Don was, like, where you guys at?
Don.
The gentleman I'm talking to now is supposed to be in communication with Don Moody, who was kind of organizing their group. And they're not, they haven't gotten any response back yet from their group, so they're not really sure how many or if. But the 4 guys that were here earlier are talking at 12:30. They're getting fed up with being lonely.
Cool, well, I could never do that. I know that. Alright, pulling in and out. How you doing? You're from up by us.
Look how high that thing is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's, yeah.
We go higher than that? Like, higher than the buildings type shit?
Probably, yeah.
Really?
Well, I would assume it can. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about them. Like I said, mine was the cheap one.
Yeah, I only know about what I told you. Once it gets past that, I lose knowledge.
Was it battery operated? Mine was.
I mean, I'm assuming to some level. I don't know.
Do they make
I don't know.
gas powered? At least not.
Yeah, I don't know of any that are made with like RC car gas and nitromethane and all that
that's why I was
stuff.
wondering if they make drones like that too.
Yeah, I don't think so.
At least not our side.
Well, at least I'm thankful for that.
I will say that they had I was doing a pyro event with Westerville, north of here, whatever, and they had a lost kid at a festival, and it was pretty sweet because they launched a drone from their police headquarters, found the kid, and then were able to keep an eye on the kid with the drone until they could get someone with the kid.
That was all on the news too.
Oh, really?
That is awesome.
It's been a while ago, but it was pretty cool.
Is it up?
Like I said, I was told about it. I
I'm sure
didn't
it
witness it or experience it, but I'm sure there's not the.
Definitely want to see that.
It's probably not the only time that we've, you know what I mean, that those types of things have happened. Yeah. Just all kinds of technology now that you can utilize for stuff that you're like, you wouldn't have thought of, 5-10 years ago.
I'm not really cell phone literate person. I preferred my old flip phone. This new touch screen shit, I don't really like it. I don't like it at all. It feels like my phone does whatever it wants to. What do you guys have on a disagreement?
They're just who isn't, but they're just talking.
Yeah, it's just talking.
I was only curious because I see the cameras and lights. I'm like, oh god, it's a debate already.
Oh, no.
Yeah, as soon as he's done talking to the gentleman, we're going to get that.
I would like to see the break.
Well, regardless, I wish you the best. Hope everything works
No,
out fine, man, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate the cooperation, you know what I mean? Like I said, most of the time anytime the groups cooperate with us, you know what I mean, it just makes life easier for everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate you, man. Big time.
It's interesting because this group wasn't necessarily, as far as our group, you know what I mean, within the division, like not a lot of people were like, hey, you know what I mean, but it's important, right? It's important that whatever you got to say,
Get a chance to say it.
yeah, when I stood up and decided I was going to do this, 11 years ago, like, you sign up and say you're going to support the
Been
Constitution.
in office for 11 years now.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I appreciate you. Sir.
Yeah. So that means, listen to people that don't like me, listen to people that do like us, you know what I mean?
Please.
No, I'm local city. Yeah.
Been there for a while on this same one?
Yeah.
No transfer. That's awesome, man. I bet it's rough out this time. We don't have this kind of traffic. We don't have this amount of people.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Nothing.
The city of Columbus is about 900,000 people in total. And on any given day, like on a normal business day, Monday through Friday, anywhere from 1.5 million to 2 million people flow in and out of the city. And that's Columbus directly. Obviously, you have all the suburbs.
We
You know what
wouldn't
I mean?
have that in a year.
Yeah.
Come to our town. Maybe even 3 years. I don't even know. Our town's small, man. It's kind of cool, though. I wouldn't mind living around this and being able to see all the cool work and stuff, but it's, I don't know, kind of hectic for me.
Yeah, it's I mean, they
Love
try
all the
to.
flags.
Yeah, they have they do have like a park down here on the south end of the city where it's kind of like a commons area where they do concerts and stuff like that. But honestly, a lot of this part of the city, once the normal hustle and bustle of like Monday through Friday business goes away, most of it goes away. You know what I mean? There's
weekends
not.
are pretty calm.
I mean, you'll have like there's the Ohio Theater, so they have shows there.
Oh, that's a theater.
Yeah, the Ohio Theater right there. They do
Oh,
like,
that's
they do like Broadway type shows and stuff like that. There's another theater down here on Broad Street that's very similar. And that's like an old school, like kind of like that. I mean, just an old building. You know what I mean? I think it's a Palace Theater over here. They do.
Yeah, I think that eight's cool too.
Yeah, you got
It's
me.
like tilted.
Yeah, you got me curious now. I'll have to figure out what that building is.
I'm really blown away by some of the.
I would
some of the
assume now that the top half of it, at least, is probably some sort of apartments, or that would be my guess now. But
But that building tops it all right there. I love that.
yeah, the Levesque's pretty cool. It's old school. Like
I
if
would
you
love
look
to go
at
inside
if you
there.
look historically at Columbus skyline and development, that would be like the first skyscraper,
I love
if you
it.
will.
Is there any more buildings over here like that?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's like the historic one of down here.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, you woke me up just as we pulled into the city, and I'm like, whoa. So what, you guys are a city and not a state?
Yeah, they have jurisdiction over the state house property itself.
Oh, you guys don't?
It's concurrent jurisdiction, so it's like
Oh,
joint
so you're up
jurisdiction.
to the
Yeah, we
gates.
can help, but they would call the shots for anything that happens.
Gotcha.
Typically, their role is to protect the asset of the state house. Like
Yours is
out here
protect
right
the
now, we're
property.
out here handling like everything out
Property,
here, but
right.
yeah, typically.
Awesome, man. I appreciate what you do, man.
Yeah.
I do.
So I mentioned there was something happened in Geauga County, Chesterland,
Okay.
where on April 1st the Proud Boys organized something. They were going to have a big a response to a drag show out there, and it activated all the police, and they shut down the roads and went on the parking lot. And then Proud Boys went and said, "Happy April Fool's Day. We didn't come. We just wanted to get that
Wow.
response." So
Interesting.
So you think
That
it's
has
an April
happened.
Fool's Day here?
I'm wondering. It's pretty late.
Yeah, I know.
They
It's
were
what,
saying-
12:30?
Yeah.
1?
It's 12:45 right now.
They were saying wheels down at 10:30, and the weather's not. I'm here. I came from Cleveland, so I think that it might be one of those situations again. I'm gonna look on social media right now that they post stuff on and see if it's canceled or something. But this is pretty late.
Yeah, it's pretty late. They should have.
I would have thought that we'd have gotten something
At least
from.
a speaker of something, you know?
Hold on, here we go.
Oh,
Well, at least there's
a little situation. That'll do.
We have a lot more coming too.
Okay, here's my question. Who could I contact as kind of a point of contact for your guys' group?
It'll be Salty. When I see him, he'll be here. They took an alternate route. I think they had somebody tailing them, so they took an alternate route, which split us up.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I mean, here's what we would like to do, okay? So just to give you the heads up now, right? We recognize that people are going to be here. They're going to have two different messages.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Obviously, our role in all of this is only to keep people safe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been doing this for 4 years. I get it.
Yeah.
You're not going to get anything from us. I mean,
Okay.
we're just here. The fact is, they lied saying that Blood Tribe or something. We're just here for January 6th. That's it.
Okay.
But they lied, and that's the reason why they're thinking the Nazis are actually going to show up. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we weren't even sure where they were at. It'll be up soon.
Is anybody in your group, do you know, open carrying at all, or any kind of carry?
I don't think so.
Okay. Our big thing.
We don't open carry anyways.
Okay.
That's Patriot Front. When you see pictures of
Well,
us,
I know. Yeah, I know. There's like some of the groups or whatever. What I will say is like if you guys want to assemble in a particular location, obviously we're not gonna. People can talk, people can say what they want to say, right? But obviously violence is going to be not tolerated of any sort on either side.
Yeah.
The reason that if we can get people to assemble in separate places, if we can tell where the violence is coming from, it helps us. You know what I mean? That way we can dial in on which side is.
I get it. Like I said, you won't get anything else.
That's right. And what'd you say your name was? Or what do you go by?
Kenobi.
Kenobi? All right. Kenobi, and when their appointed leader gets here, he will introduce me to him.
You know, Tario was an FBI informant. I would say that you know you're working with the feds, right?
In multiple different ways. This is all that runs out. They break the law multiple times.
I thought there'd be more.
That's up to you to decide.
So what's going to happen, they're going to create a barricade just specifically to keep the group separate.
Okay, I was going to say.
That's all they're
That's why I was
doing.
going to tell them pull back, because they're starting to surround us.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Side, you have your side, and like what was happening with the drums and all that, they're not surrounding.
I Our other guys, we're not sure what's going on with them. They might have just had a little bit of trouble, but we got another 50 guys coming.
Okay.
We kind of felt like we were out here with our dicks hanging out.
They're expecting about 50 more people. They're somewhat appreciative of the bike barricade to keep people separated. And all they're going to do is just create a barrier just to keep the group separate. That's all they're doing.
Separated so they can still do their First Amendment activities, but we're not pushing through people.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I've got contact with the guy on the Brown Boy side. Okay. He said they're expecting maybe 50 more people. He's not really sure why they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I got you.
When you guys started coming in, he started pulling the group back based on our communication. So if we can definitely keep a barrier, that will.
I think a lot of this group here is just like private security.
They have guns.
Well, I see the dude back there, kind of with the gold mask on, with kind of the tan shirt.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of a black hat, looking around right now.
But he was saying they've got more coming.
He's the one that's saying that he's got about 50 more people coming. He is.
You tell him we've been here since 10?
Yeah. he said, well, like when they started putting the barricade in place, he pulled the people back. So
Yeah.
he seems to be fairly cooperative. I was just letting you know that because I was going to
No,
go
I
up
heard
here
it.
with
Yeah,
the flag.
the two guys with the flags that came out, who are they?
There's a few of them, so that's what we're.
Because usually I think
No.
you're of course, yeah.
Hey, ma'am, I found the problems. they're over there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's a little bit of chatter between these two dudes down here and this dude. I think it's kind of an offshoot or whatever. They're literally trying to actually dialogue and talk. That dude back there with the camera. He's with the rooster apparently, and he's an instigator. So just keep an eye. I'm just gonna walk up here at Tortilla and see
the mustard colored coat on.
No, the black coat with the red poking out.
Okay, he's just causing trouble.
He's at least familiar with the Antifa side, if you will. That's what everybody else calls them.
So he's on the wrong side of the barrier, so to speak. He just got in there.
Kind of. He will freely walk around.
Yeah. Okay. Flags that usually you would think they'd be on.
Ortega's up there. I was just going to go up there with
Okay,
Ortega.
all right.
Kind
No,
of
that's good.
briefing you on what was going on.
No, it was good because you guys were separated for a while and they came together. I wanted to make sure Ortega was swallowed up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yep, go ahead.
One of us has got to be with the other group. If I'm standing here.
Okay, I was just making sure you're
Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
That's all.
All units said you were coming.
Hey, this is not fair. It's science, man. It's science. This is not fair. This is the citizen Ohio. No, it's not.
Maybe you don't have a mother, that's why you're actually.
No, see, the line usually I don't have a fucking father. That's usually the line.
So that dude's role is only to instigate.
I know.
So
You're not going to have any trouble out of me, sir, trust me. We are here as a defense only. My wife is an attorney, I understand laws and equal force and all that. I'm not here to cause any trouble or do anything to these people. We are here to
Maybe we
finish
can send
whatever
little
happens.
dickhead over there back over with his people.
By you?
What is that? Listen to that. That's the chuckle from the boy who's never been in a real fight his whole fucking life. That's the chuckle of a guy who's never been in a real fucking fist fight his whole life. Real pussy like that.
You guys are like 60, man. You guys should be like enjoying your golden years. Yeah, you don't even, you have a mask on. Sad state of affairs, boys. Sad state of affairs. You guys got some reinforcements. Hey, you got one with the stroller coming. You guys are bringing in the hitters now.
He's taking guys down the stairs because our guys are coming out. Probably.
What's that?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going to happen when he gets down there.
Again, all we're trying to do is make sure everything's peaceful. He's going to be peaceful. Hopefully, you guys will be peaceful.
I'm just going to destroy the system.
You guys look like a mighty fighting force indeed.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing, Officer Rhoads, Columbus Police Dialogue Team? Are you guys here with this specific group, or kind of?
Not that group.
We're the ones that set the rally up at Memorial.
Okay, for the Ashton Battle Memorial.
Yep.
Okay, here's what I will say. Right. Obviously, we have people with a couple different messages here today. Our role, anybody in this blue vest, our role specifically is to allow people to say what they want to say, regardless of what their message is. Do it safely. That's all we got.
We had a police officer come and tell us to look out for you.
Yep. Anybody that's like this, specifically, we'll have a blue vest on. Any of the police, but specifically us, that's what we're here to do. So all we do is make contact with the groups.
Hello, everybody. God bless Ashley Babbitt and her family.
As long as it is non-violent and does not impose public safety, we will be standing on the sidelines and letting people say what they want to say.
Sounds good.
So, all right. What's your name? Or who should I call if I need to talk to somebody?
We're not the organizers.
Okay.
We're just like people that
People are
showed
helping.
up.
People
Yeah.
are showing up.
Oh, there's our crusader. We love him.
This is the all night.
So when they get back over here, I'll let you.
What's our plan with Camel Pack, dude? So the dude with the Camel Pack, the green Camel Pack, he's supposedly with the Rooster. The people here at the State House are really familiar with him. He claims to be self-media, but he's definitely friendly with this side. But he is definitively the agitator at this point.
What's he doing?
He's just over here getting chippy with them, yakking and, they've already said, hey, can we get that dude back over there with his group? And I'm
Go
like,
wherever, unfortunately.
I'm like, right now, I don't have any control. I just stood there, you know what I mean? So
I'll let the lieutenant
But
know.
just be advised, he will, even if he's doing nothing but getting this side riled up, it's not going to go well. The other group that just came in, the flag team.
You know the leader that controls this group too. Okay. Just make sure they know the rules.
Yeah, he's very fine. That's the only thing we could keep what's-his-face, Rooster, as he claims to be with. That will be the flashpoint on this side.
I got you.
I gotta find them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Find a safe place.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm
Officer
doing all
Rhoads,
right. How are you?
Officer Rhoads, Columbus Police. I'm with our dialogue team.
I worked with you guys before.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so I know how it goes.
We've heard a lot of positive communications have happened to some degree. Here's what we say. Our job is to make sure things stay peaceful.
Exactly.
You have a right to say what you want to say.
Yep.
They have a right to say what they want to say. What's your name, sir, or what do you go by?
Salt. S-A-L-T.
Salt? Okay. Yep. Salt, I've kind of been informed that you're kind of the organizer, per se, of...
I'm just the point of contact.
Point of contact, okay. But if something does become problematic, can I come to you and you can kind of guide your group to what it may be? Hello,
You
sir.
were here last time, right?
I've been to a few of these, yeah. So, again, as long as we have a point of contact, our bikes are doing nothing more than to keep a barricade between the two groups that have different messages.
So that dude's gonna be a problem right there.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for pinned down.
Life's in danger.
Yeah. Hey, come here, talk to me for a second. So listen, we all got the same message, right? Yeah. So, is it reasonable, because I do not feel that you hold those same beliefs as this side, if you're going to video them, can we at least do it without standing in the middle of it? I just don't want anybody to get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. You know what I mean?
I'm not. But I'm documenting just who these people are, you know?
Well, yeah, and like I said, I'm not asking you not to do what you're doing. I'm just saying, as long as the, everybody's got the message. He will continue. He claims to be self-media, but he will continue to be just a little bit. So. Gotcha. D3. I've made contact with Proud Boys, a gentleman named Salt, S-A-L-T. He claims to be the point of contact for Proud Boys, and he's willing to work with us.
What are you, 5? 5 years old? You're 5 years old? We ran you off in Cleveland, you little bitch! Yeah, I remember you, ugly little bitch! Yeah, I remember you! Yeah, you little pussy, you run away! Run away! Yeah, pussy, I saw you. What was that? Liberty! Liberty! They're only thing saving your ass. You don't even know what liberty is. What is liberty to you? You know what liberty is? Being free in this country. Okay, put that on me. How about that number, girl? Fuck you, Connie! What's free? What's free? What's free? I'll tell you straight.
If you are gay and an American, you already have rights, dumb shit. You don't need a fag. You're an ally, right? You're an ally. You're an ally. You're an ally. You're an ally. So what are you out here for today? What are you doing?
He was that way.
I just make sure everybody LB's close. You want to get rid of it?
Okay, all right. That's the only thing that we've ever guaranteed is like, look, they got their 3 feet or their 6 feet of personal distance. Sometimes they reach across, but other than that,
we'd prefer not even have that kind of proximity.
well, that's why we're all kind of. They'll just keep pushing forward. So.
Okay, all right. I think they're respecting the line, but again, I just didn't know if you guys are tracking your folks that maybe not are self-controlled, vice versa.
Say what they want to say.
Our guys know no violence. You want to have a serious conversation? I feel bad for you because they want to fund you and get rid of you, and you still have to stand here and get paid to defend these people. Because it's your job.
I get paid to defend the Constitution.
Correct. And they want to go around the Constitution and get rid of you. Marxists.
Your kids were born out of wedlock. Your kids were born out of wedlock. Section 8.
Hey, what's your shot? Hey, Cleveland. Hey, Rashonda. Hey, Rashonda. Where's your husband? Where's your husband? Where's your husband?
You're good. Hey, I know you guys are willing to lie. No one's doing nothing, I promise you. Not on our side. You got my fucking word. These guys, most of them serve. No one's looking for trouble, man. Trust me. Not on this side. We don't.
Hey, we appreciate, like I said, people have the right to say what they want to say, right?
Of course. Of course.
Just like anyone who served, when I took this job,
Yes,
I stood
sir.
up to defend the Constitution.
My brother and my brother-in-law are both sergeants in New York City NYPD, so.
Oh, thanks.
So trust me, no one here is giving you a problem. You got my freaking word on that.
No, I
And if they
appreciate
do, I'll knock their ass out.
Okay. Like I said, we just we don't need for us to have a point of contact on each side.
Oh, that's Salt. It's their city.
Yeah, Salt.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's their city. They'll do what they do, but we're all here to help you out.
Okay.
We don't want no problems.
Okay, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. We did the same thing on December 3rd. We came to Columbus and talked to the cops. There was no issue.
Sure.
Fuck you, Cleveland! We know you're fucking
You go right to that boy right over there. Him and Rockstar will freaking take care of it.
Go to Salt.
Where's all the dudes at? It's all girls. We'll talk to some dudes. Where's your man at? Where's your man at? I ain't scared. I said call me. Call me. I'm single. Never been married. Where's your husband? Where's your husband?
I got my own lawyer.
I'll tell you straight, girl. I'll tell you straight. I'll tell you straight, too. I'll tell you straight, too, Father. I love you.
Hey, you know what? Your mom should have fucking swallowed. Yeah, I said what I said. Your mom should have fucking swallowed.
I want to tell you.
Hey,
I guarantee, yes.
Any idea how long you guys plan on kind of being
Not
out?
long. How much overtime you want today?
I'm not on overtime.
Oh, you're not?
I'm on
Shit.
straight time.
Shit. How long do we have to be here before you put bracelets on us?
How much are they paying you? How much are they paying you
to
to protect them?
Hey, I'm protecting the Constitution.
Yep.
So,
I appreciate what the dialogue team does. Oh, Ford, never mind. Ford's over there. ACAB. ACAB.
Okay.
I gave a challenge going to the wrong. Oh, you gave it to the wrong one. The dialogue officer met us first to tell him he owes
was
the
Ortega?
Wyoming Police Department challenge. we give him a manifesto to him.
Okay. No, if it's not, I know
Yeah,
the
he's
guy.
fine. He seems good. I think I worked with you before. November 4th?
I do a lot of these things, man. I'll be honest. Some of them I remember.
It wasn't last time. It wasn't last time. Oh,
The good thing is if I don't remember them, that means nothing happened. So that's a good thing. So. All right.
I'd be good if I can remember my shoelaces in the morning.
Oops. So, yeah,
we're not going to be here long. Our main concern is getting back. We know they've already made our parking. I'm pretty sure they're probably over there fucking with our cars right now. But
yeah,
okay.
That's what they do.
I didn't see the no vandalism sign on the parking lot. So you guys might be coming down
which
there.
Which way did you guys come from?
South.
Came from
Southeast.
Okay.
So they started away from the state house. Yeah, we heard there was a lot of people down here. We didn't want to get.
Well, we got a
the fuck
call
out of
out
here,
from
dummy.
Sapphire Patriot
I will tag you in the sack.
Out in D.C. at Freedom Corner out there.
Okay.
They do the nightly vigil out there, wanting us
Hey,
to
can you back to that?
make a stand and everything, show a presence.
Okay.
And I don't know. I'd like to find a camera so that I could give a shout out to her that we're here.
Well, he's got a camera. That's all he's doing is camera. Right there, that guy.
Is that gonna make it to free?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not worried about us making it there.
Sure.
But they've already been out there fucking with our cars and shit. I'm sure.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to.
I'm sure we'll get a hold of you guys later.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, even as people leave, we'll try to make sure that all violence. You know what I mean? No violence anyway. Whether it's here, walking to cars, none of that.
You guys did us a solid on the December 3rd rally last year because they were going to jump us from behind when we were all spread out.
Yeah, our goal is just to get away. Yep. So, all right, appreciate it.
Yep, we want to make sure everybody gets home.
Okay.
Firing your dudes up more than we are.
No guarantee on time, but they claim to not be out here very long.
Oh, good.
Which ones? The Proud Boys. Okay. All right. The guy that I was talking, I mean, I've had several confirmations, but the guy I was talking to is kind of recognized by all of them as the contact over there. So, all right. Other than yell and scream, I think that's no weapons that we know of on this side. I mean, some of them have these things, but no guns, I should say. They don't.
Why do you think that's an argument?
You having fun out here, and you know it, girl. You know you're having fun out here with us.
Dad, not us. Point left, What do you have against Ashley Babbitt?
Fuck George Floyd! Fuck George Floyd! Oh, drug addict piece
What
of
do you
shit!
have against Ashley Babbitt?
that piece of shit George Floyd who raped a mother with a kid in her fucking belly. That's what George Floyd did.
Please explain what you have against Ashley Babbitt.
They're still here. They're still here.
So what?
They're still here.
Complied? George Floyd should have complied.
Hey, you can leave anytime you want.
The bitch did a B&E, and the person inside shot
So oh, the cute little lesbo.
Over there, she's cute. She's waving. She's waving at you guys.
So was George Floyd breaking the law?
She loves me.
You guys cry every time we kill somebody for breaking the law. You cry every time.
Destroy America.
All y'all, you cry every time somebody dies and deserves it. These guys kill somebody and they deserve it, and y'all the first motherfuckers die. Like, you guys are bootlickers. You guys lick boots. You work for the man. You lick their boots.
You need a man to have a baby.
Fuck George Floyd.
Truth. You need a man to have a baby. You're a woman. You need a man to have a baby. Well, we don't need you to have truth. We don't want to carry for you.
She's a cat mom. She drinks wine. She has cats. That's her fucking life. She's got a bunch of cats. And she drinks wine. Has no family. Has no kids. Has no people.
Don't push a cop.
They're the worst. Public school teachers are the worst. You have fucked up how many generations of Americans? Oh my God, you have brainwashed how many kids have you brainwashed? Fuck school. School. Down with school.
Because we are never.
Yeah, dude.
You ever met a man? You ever met a man?
You literally, you teach them to be gay. You teach them to hate God. You teach them to hate America. You brainwash them. You teach them not to think for themselves. You teach them to be compliant faggots. You teach kids to be faggots. Wow, dude. You're saying, no, exactly. Thank you. Exactly. Well, you probably not that explicit. You bring, of course, the Israel flag's fine.
And you can't stop it. I don't care. I can do it every day.
I don't put my kids in public
those
school.
people need to go to net care, bro. They look like they're having mental issues.
Every day.
And then we all bleed you. We all
See their body language and shit,
all
what they're doing, jumping all around like they're having psychotic seizures. I see psychotic seizures, my man.
The biological solution. Yeah, y'all. The blacks have the abortions. More blacks have abortion. Thank God. If we didn't have abortion, you guys would be like 50% of the population. So thank you for abortion, I guess. I'm against abortion, but I know. Because I know exactly. Because you guys are sick in the fucking head. You guys do it to yourself. You guys are fucking sick. You're fucking sick. You heard that? These fuckers are sick.
You guys are the ones. You're gonna tell him to back up? Wow! Wow! Hey, I'm against domestic violence. Really? Disrespectful.
Degenerate.
You didn't have a father, and you can admit it now. Because you wouldn't disrespect a man in front of you.
It always comes down to daddy issues.
You're not mad at me, you're mad at your dad.
You don't earn any respect.
All I can do is give an example of what a man is and his officer in front of you are men. Take notes. Or go rub your vagina against other women. Did you get that off? Streets! All streets! All streets! I got facts. All streets! 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 Fuck Head at home. Head at home, man. I got that. I think they got something for us. Older than 48. I hope you didn't have children. I hope you didn't. I really hope. I can't hear you. Hey, when you guys want to support America, you can say that. Right, because of you. Because you want to rub your vagina against another woman. That's what I'm arguing with. How big is your You're the problem. You are the problem, man. Man, you're the problem. You are the problem. Oh, you're Hitler now? Oh, the Nazi comes out. We've heard from the cat. Goddamn white chicks. How long did you go, man? Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! That's right, everything here. Shit's up. Is it important? You got nothing important to say. You don't even know why you're here. Yeah, because you're a fat fuck. You're fat from your fucking ears, that's why. Look at him. Hey, stay off the testosterone. Look at us. Young, able-bodied men. Take the example. Hey, that's a chick. Your surgeon did a fantastic job. I'd have never paid you. Not my fault you're on the wrong side. Hey, I thought you could be a man. You could be a man. I'll give you the example. All these guys. We're the line that's going to stop America destroying itself. Men who created this country. How about Ashley Babbitt? You don't even know. Have you ever read the Constitution? Ever read the Declaration of Independence? They cut out all that sex. I'm just giving facts. Give me knowledge. Because your teachers didn't do it. Ashley Babbitt, don't you know? Ashley Babbitt, don't you know? What if it's run the guy? But everything she represents, run the guy. Ashley Babbitt is a piece of shit, just like all the traitors that follow her. Come closer, sit fast in the world, Tom. Let's have a conversation about how you cover the soup. Hey, turn over. It's the changing of the fans. We came for 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 genders. 2 genders. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1 minute past 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. You got women section 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Eliminate section 8. Eliminate section 8. Eliminate section 8. Eliminate section 8. All you guys on section 8. Everybody in section 8. Raise your hands. How many have jobs? Section 8. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to laugh. All you guys on section 8. 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 I think we're up. Ladies, we're just better at this than you. We are way better at this than you. Everything way better. Everything. We do everything better than you. What's wrong? You guys leaving? You guys are leaving. You guys are leaving. See you later. We're here. They don't like us because we're straight? No, it's okay. going to demonstrate it. Here, right here. What's up, Toby? We're kind of here. We are demonstrating.
He needs to talk to the Proud Boys later. Okay. Or, hold on. Is that what you want?
Oh, yeah, just from an operational perspective, what their time frame was.
Yeah, I asked them earlier, and they were like, "We're not going to be here long," but they wouldn't give me a time frame specifically.
Which guy is it?
Let me look them up. Salt. Where's Salt at?
I'll take it.
Yeah, if you get Salt over here.
I'll have to look it up. That's a die-hard Scottish guy.
Apologies, officer.
Good stuff.
Hey, where'd that fascist chick go? Where'd she go? Yeah, where'd she go?
What's that?
Hey, Salt. This is Lieutenant Hawkins.
Yeah, pure operational question. No pressure. You guys are out here as long as you want to be. I'm just looking for a general time frame because we're getting into our shift change time. Just so that I know what I need to switch out or move around.
We're trying to reassess in about 10 minutes here.
Okay, that works. Just grab me or
How long does it take you guys to do a shift change?
Well, our shift change starts at 2, ends at 3.
So you've got an hour brief?
Yeah, I'm just looking at moving out equipment and changing out officers. So that's on you guys.
Come on, bud.
You have every right to be here just like they do, so.
45.
10 till?
10 till be all right with you guys?
Sure. Sounds good. You do you. It's your time frame. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, we don't want to.
That could be.
Well, they've already made our parking, so.
I was going to say they were concerned about safety when they leave.
I got you.
You have to make sure that
because
they get back
there's
to their
already
cars.
people out on bikes.
So, I mean, ideally, when you guys want to leave, if you let us know ahead of time, I can have a bike crew roll with you.
That's fine.
And that way we don't have people from their group trying to push in.
Because they've already been trying. They usually try to follow us and fuck with us after we leave here.
I'm sure. And or vehicles or whatever else.
Well, they've already made our
They
vehicles.
sliced our tires last time. We got swatted 3 or 4 times.
Okay, yeah, and we obviously don't want any of that. So when you guys get ready to leave, let us know. We'll try to roll you out.
If you get with me, I'll make sure LT knows, and then he can orchestrate the bikes on his side to roll with you to get you out of here and make sure everything's safe.
Just
We
let us
just
know.
want to keep this relationship going too. So.
You got
Sure,
it.
thanks.
We'll talk to you at 10 till.
You got it.
They're saying they're going to reassess with us at like 10 till.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want you here no more.
Apparently they're going to reassess with us at about 10 till. The Proud Boys group's going to reassess with us at about 10 till.
We don't got shit to do with that.
But
We
are
not
they
the
all the
purpose.
same fucking? So what
So
is
we're
your,
not
why
all
are you
the
here
same.
today? What do you want her?
That's like, and you said, I feel like I'm racist to all white people. I don't feel like that. There are some bad white people and there's some
Well, you're
good white
calling
people.
Proud Boy racist. We're not all racist.
Okay, well, some of you niggas, you said some racist ass shit to me.
Some people out there calling us honkies
No,
and crackers. What is
I'm
that?
not calling you that though. I'm not racist. I
Just
don't feel
like
that type
every
of way.
major group, each group has individuals.
Listen, let me explain to you what type of person I am. Yes, I've been sexually assaulted before, but that does not mean I hate every man. I forgave my own rapist. I forgave my own mom and my father. That's why our bond is together right now. I graduated high school and I'm in college right now. That shit all means
Congratulations,
something.
you're doing for yourself. That's
Right.
good. You're on the wrong fucking side. You're trying to do for themselves what they want
I'm not on
everything given
nobody's
to
side.
them.
I'm here for myself.
But you're over here cussing at this side.
Yes,
If you would take a
y'all
minute to
being
understand
racist.
what we stand, that's what you say. Just like every main group, there's individuals in a group. I can't speak for every single individual out here, but we have 10 tenets that we follow. The very first one is anti-racism. Let me flip that over. The very last one, hold on, wait. The very, there are black, because people like you give us a bad name. But when there are black members throughout the entire country, Google us. The president of the entire, he's a Cuban. He's Cuban. He's Cuban. There's plenty of black people throughout these chapters. There's none here.
I don't want to bump on my bag here, man.
I'm not a pervert. I'm not a pervert. I'm not a pervert. You find fag flags over there. I have children that are being groomed by huh? Well, then what? You better get them delivered. You need to get them delivered. You need to get them. I know. I don't want to be over there.
That's hate. You don't know shit about my kids.
Your kids are sexually immoral, and you probably had something to do with that. Were they raped? Who's their father? Did he rape them? 90% of these homosexuals were touching
I was getting raped when I was gay, my nigga. I was 11. Already bumping Gucci.
Your mind is this small.
I have morals and values, and you have none. You're going to allow your child to burn in hell. You are going to allow your child to burn in hell. I abide by his. I abide by his.
Is he coming down and telling you that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now you're hallucinating.
Absolutely.
Now you're hallucinating.
Not only are you a pervert, but you're an atheist. If I was a pervert, I'd be an atheist too.
So now you are not,
pervert. 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 Pervert.
You need to open your mouth.
You have groomed your children into being homosexuals.
I'd rather than be homosexual.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
I'd rather than be homosexual than be like you.
That is your fault.
I'd rather
Do they have a father?
be homosexual
Do they have a father?
than be like
Do they
you.
have a father?
I'd rather
No,
than be
I'm going to say
gay
no.
than be
Your
like
fault.
you.
There was
I'd
no
rather
masculine influence
they
in
be
that.
gay than be like
She
you.
raised gay children.
And I'd rather them be gay than be like you.
They're
Is your
sodomites.
thoughts getting to you? Are you
Sodomites.
You want to attack?
They're going to end up
Go
one
ahead,
place
doggy.
unless they get washed.
You ain't gonna get to me, sweetheart.
Okay, I have
I
two,
will
baby. So
pray
what's up?
personally for your children
I got
tonight.
two kids also. I got two kids also.
I have 3 children. I have 3
Go
children.
ahead, let your son go. Go ahead, get arrested.
I
He's
will
like your
pray
friend and
for
die.
your children
gonna get
like I
arrested.
do every
It's
time.
my world. Go ahead. But she could abide to
Why
me.
don't you stop yelling
And
at police
my
officers'
world
face?
is
Hey,
his world.
it's my nigga right
It's
here.
his
That is
world.
not my
Gang
world.
right here. Fuck you
His
talking
world.
about.
That is
He
not my
owns
world.
you. He owns your soul. Yeah, she's a lesbian.
I'd rather have gay children than be like you.
Ain't nothing wrong with being gay.
He just said there was.
Nothing wrong with being
He
gay.
said maybe the
Just keep it away from my children.
I'd rather
Hey, well, thank
have
you for
gay
not killing them.
children
At least you
than
didn't
be
kill them.
like you. I'd rather have gay children than be like you. I'd rather be with gay people than be with you.
That's fine. You have your fine. And that's the beauty of America, right?
Not according to him.
You can be with anyone you want in this
Not
beautiful
according to
country.
your partner over there.
You're not getting the point, I don't think.
Maybe not. But I tell you what, I don't
What
have
is it
to.
you're standing for? What is it you're representing?
Myself.
Okay, so you're out here yelling and what are you yelling and screaming at? That's my question.
What do you represent?
What are you out here
I'm actually
standing for?
hoping that all of the old white men die.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is.
That's a little
I'd actually
that's a little
hope
fascist,
that
don't you
all
think?
you white men die off.
All white people die? Wow.
Everything.
You want all white people dead?
Have you all
That's amazing.
You came into America, did what you wanted
I can't
to
believe
do.
you just are you recording this? He wants all
I
white
was
people.
born in America.
I wouldn't say that about other races. Why would you say that?
White men.
Why would you say that?
Why are you
They're
generalizing?
different than everybody else.
How are they different? What differs me from a black man, a Chinese man, an Arab man? What differs me?
I give my money to homeless people and
My ass off. I serve my country. What white privilege? White privilege. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not taking
No, I
this
don't
off.
have to get the fuck out.
No, you don't. You can stand right there and
Eventually,
keep
all
gapping
of
your
you
hole.
will die off.
But eventually, someone should put pie in your face. You have no idea, lady, what it is to work, to raise a family.
I hope you won't die. Eventually you will. Because of all of the people that are coming into America, all of these
They can't have an educated conversation.
you will be the minority.
She fell on the floor and her mother put her right back in there. That's why I like
Yes, I hope. Right, he's used to it. This is not unheard of. It's right. Right, exactly. It is a common thought. It is a common
All these white men that are
thought.
protecting you right now, all the white men that
Actually,
privileges
just
that
y'all.
you're taking
Everybody that is going to
Trust me, they're not protecting us.
No, I didn't say they were. Yes.
That's right. Why don't you thank them? Why don't you show appreciation
How do you
instead
know
of
I haven't?
wishing them death?
I wish you
You said white men.
most of y'all are white
You
men.
said white man.
Yes.
He's a white man. He's a white man. He's a white man.
Against white men, yes. Yes. I want all old white men like y'all to die off.
I ain't old. Why you calling me old for?
You look old.
I look old?
I get 2 bodies from that side.
Zach, right? Yes. Okay. Alright. The 2 girls that are up front, I don't care what they're saying, right? Can we at least get them to kind of move back this way to keep the separation? I just trying to make it safe for everybody.
Okay, I can't make any decisions, but I can pass that along to everybody. Absolutely.
Yeah, listen. Say what you want, you know what I mean? I think there's actually good dialogue going on some of the sides. It's just, right now, the group that keeps moving forward is on this side, right? And we just want to keep it safe for everybody. Of course,
I appreciate that. I'll pass that along.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
We're gonna have everybody circle up and start to head out here.
Alright, which way are you guys going?
We're gonna up this way.
You're gonna go south?
Yeah.
South towards that way?
Yeah, the same way we came in.
Okay, alright. Once you guys circle, I'll let LT know.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Don't get up in their face. It's time to organize. You guys organize.
Hey LT, they said 5 minutes, they're gonna circle up and head south. So they're kind of taking their 5 minutes to get their people together and then
Where'd their boss man go?
Salt, I'm not sure.
I'm a chapel too, but
Sorry, guys. That way, we're going to face the State House. Stop. The chaplain's going to say a prayer, and then we'll go southeast. That guy. He's going to get his freaking gut stomped out. He's recording people. They're like sneaking up on them, fucking with their pockets and shit. I don't want nothing to happen, man. I'm just saying, that dude should probably not be over. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I can't right now.
Oh, you can't?
Can't right now, man.
No?
I'm remaining neutral. I'm remaining
He's
neutral.
on video.
He's a smart one. Remaining neutral.
Even though I love the high gas prices, my favorite.
She ain't killing you off. She just doesn't
Don't waste it, baby.
Very
front of the State House, and then they're supposed to roll out. And I think our bike guys are going to roll with them just to get them out of here without. So they're supposed to be gathering, saying a prayer, and then LT is going to organize bikes to get them out of here.
Awesome.
So
Thanks for doing that, because that made everything work.
Sneak through. They're supposed to be saying a prayer and then rolling out.
Okay.
So, and I think some of our black guys are going to give them an escort out of here just to get them out of here without these guys messing with them. So that could change, but that's
That could change.
Can you do a dialogue?
Hey, sir.
This is why I'm frustrated.
Hey, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
every time I have trying to have a dialogue with Sean,
Hey, sir, listen.
him, it was just those three groups over there. It's a lot of people,
everybody's
man.
tension's high right now, okay?
Well, I understand that, but my point is that when we were
That might
over
be
there
his.
talking,
Yeah,
was
it's
there
his,
any
I
issues or
believe.
problems? No,
Hey,
we were
sir.
having a conversation.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This
sir.
yours?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, listen, you've been very reasonable today.
Yeah.
I have saw you engaged in a conversation with
Have a
lots
good
of
day.
people. Here's my thing, right? It seems that you may not have the same message as these gentlemen over here.
That's not what it is, and I appreciate you trying to come and do your job as a dialogue team. I do not need your help. I do appreciate it, though. I thank you for commending me, but please go leave me alone.
Well, here's the thing. As long as there's no safety issues, I'm going to walk away, and that'll be the end.
I didn't do anything. If you want to talk about safety issues, the gentleman that came over here, I think, once I find him, actually right there in the yellow shoes with the glasses, he threatened me because he came over here and said, why do you have the stick? You shouldn't have the stick. This conversation's going to end bad for you. He threatened my life because I had a stick.
How did what did he say that threatened your life?
He said, if you don't leave, this conversation will end badly for you.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Hey, sir. Is it unreasonable to let them have a moment? Alright, can we do that from a distance? Hey, boss, I got it. Excuse me. If it's going to make the situation worse, then I obviously am going to be in the middle of that. So I just don't want it to. I don't care if it's film. Just let them have their moment.
All right, guys, Oscar Mike.
So there was the first group that came down.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
On this side.
Okay.
I just don't.
Well,
I just don't want like 15 guys. I don't care if
Here's
there's
what
6
they're
or 7
doing. So
guys.
I know we talked to Saul. The main group that's going that way,
Yeah.
I think they're going to organize letting the bikes get them out of here.
Okay.
How many did you guys come from?
Well,
Up the
there's like
steps?
8 or 10 guys.
You
Yeah,
guys
we
came
got
from up the
separated.
steps, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're downstairs.
Okay.
We can go around and get down.
Now hold on one second, because I believe that you can. I believe there's a way to get down there without walking all the way back up there. Let me talk
Okay.
to one of the OSP guys.
We can go around.
I think you can go around that way. That's for sure.
I just don't want to get followed by 15 guys. I don't care. 5-on-5, I'll do it.
We got, like I said, if it's going to be an issue, we'll get bikes to coordinate getting people out. Hey, Sarge. So there was about 5 to 10 dudes that came up kind of from that corner down there. Is there a way for them to get down to the garage without having to walk past all that group?
Yeah, straight these steps here.
Excuse me.
Okay.
He should not be allowed on our side.
He claims to be an
He is
independent
not.
media
He is not. You know what he said? All he wants to do is get pictures of our face because they've been doxing us for the last 3 days. And look, he's laughing. He is not on our side.
But all I'm saying is
He has to have the phone.
Hold on 1 second. I had one question. Let me deal with that, and then I'll talk to you. Okay. So there's some steps right behind that dude right there, that statue, that will take you down to the parking garage.
Okay, cool. We're right there by the state highway patrol cars.
Yeah, if you want to take your 8 to 10 down those steps.
Okay, cool.
Then that's good.
Behind the bike! Come on, motherfucker! Run behind the bike! Run behind the
walking! Let's move! We are moving!
Fuck you! I saw you trip. You okay?
If people need to get to the, I don't know where everybody's parked at. What's that?
Green level.
Downstairs. You can get downstairs just like that, through those steps right there. And then that's going to be the most protected as far as not having any counter people, you know what I mean?
All right, thank you.
Yep. Hey, no worries. Are you guys parked downstairs?
No.
Okay, back there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, our bikes are going to escort this group out just to make sure that people from this side aren't going back and forth. And if there's a reason to, like some people parked underneath, so I'm like, there's a steps right there to get underneath without going past that group.
They should know that this isn't a retreat, just a strategic withdrawal.
Well, all I know is everybody, we all live under the United States Constitution, and you have a right to, not today. Everybody has a right to say what they want to say, right? So,
Air high five.
So, yeah, so.
I'll high five my husband. Did you like that, Thomas? That was good shit.
So, all right.
Yeah, we're, you know.
Well, go ahead and get out. That way you guys can get out safely, and there's no issues with anybody. So, okay.
This is only ever going to be peaceful, at least from my perspective.
Sure.
You know?
Win as good as it did.
Yeah, I mean, there's no violence, and no one got hurt.
With you guys today.
And we, like I said, we'll work with anybody who wants to work with us. Our role as a dialogue team is specifically that.
Yep.
So give everybody the right to say what they want to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Free speech.
Yeah, free speech. You know, United States Constitution. That's what I'm here to defend.
Right.
So.
That's right. That's the right way to think, the right way to pursue things.
All right. Well, you guys have a safe trip wherever you're going, and get warm.
Yes.
Yep.
Thanks
Pascal is looking really good.
All right. All right. That sounds good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll get to yours pretty quick too.
Have a safe afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Have a good one.
All right, sir.
Bye.
Hello.
I'm with the dispatch. We were talking about how we need to do a story about you guys and your special unit.
Yeah, so Sergeant Rourke, who's in I call it the Lego vest, because we're trying to get different stuff. But Sergeant Dyer, Sergeant Straub, Sergeant York, those are all people that kind of head our group. But yeah, I'm sure they would love to sit down and I mean any of us can, you know what I mean. But obviously my chain of command, that's you know what I mean. Right. That's
do you mind? I have a picture of you when you're right in the mix with everybody. Do you mind if I get your name just so I can do a story later?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's always more fun to have an actual action shot for when we do those stories.
Yeah, and obviously that's my name and badge number. Feel free to reach out if you want to do something. I can even orchestrate it through these guys.
Yeah, that'd be great. We have a cops reporter. Her name's Bethany. Okay. So it'd probably be through her, but
okay. Bethany Bruner.
Yeah.
Okay. I know of her.
Yeah.
But I know she does a lot of public safety.
She does. Yeah. So anyway, it'd be interesting if we could write about what you guys do out here. I know it's unique to Columbus. I heard.
Well, I mean, I know we're one of the first. I think other people are taking some sort of stance, but no. Our whole goal with First Amendment activity is dialogue-led. Let's get people out, talk to people. If people will work with us, we will literally help orchestrate. If this group wants to take 100 people or 500 people down High Street, hey, you tell us that, we'll orchestrate that. Cool. You know what I mean? We'll make sure that she's with through.
Sorry, I tried to tell her. I was like, you can't go through there.
I appreciate
No. I should have. We don't have enough dialogue, so sometimes we like to meet with you guys and be like, hey, we'll try to get you through somewhere, but if they set up, you just don't go between you.
No, it's awesome. Well, I mean, I covered in 2020 and stuff, so it was much nicer to have that dialogue than before when it would mostly be
it's a different ballgame.
I've definitely been pushed around, so
if you ever see this blue vest, you can just come and talk to us. We'll let you know what the rules are.
Yeah, I was just telling him I work for the dispatch. It'd be fun if we could do a story on you guys, so people could find out more.
That's what I told him. I told him yourself, Sergeant Dyer.
Yeah, you want a number?
Oh gosh.
Do you want a
phone? Touch him like you touched my back.
Do you want a phone number? We can set that up.
Yeah, well, Bethany is our cops reporter. This is Sheridan.
Hi.
Just reporter. But it's kind of her beat. So that would be
if you want to, I don't have a card. I can give you my number and you can just call me. And if you want to interview, we'll sit down and do one for sure.
Yeah, and I got some action shots today.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
What was your name?
James, and then my last name is RHOADS, RUARK.
Perfect.
And then
what was
anytime. Our Pops commander is in Europe right now, but he'll be back in the next week. But he would love to. You can sit down with the Pops team and we'll answer any questions you want.
Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, no, it was really cool getting to learn,
see
everything happen.
The new way of doing it.
Yeah. Because I was out here in 2020 and it was wild. Yeah, and then this was like, oh, this was
so brand new take on this whole public order, public safety, and we're the first ones doing it in the nation like this.
Wow.
So
yeah, see,
we get a lot of phone calls from other departments to ask what we're doing, and it's starting to spread. New York just started doing kind of this,
and we would love to have your help, even with these groups, to say, like I was telling Brooke, that. Like, if people want to take 500 people down the street, just tell us that, and we'll put appropriate provisions in place to make sure, because all of these driving cars and buses don't necessarily expect to have 100 people walking in the street.
Right.
But if you're going to, we'll literally facilitate that option for you. If you tell us you're going to do
and
it.
That's what our job is to facilitate everyone's First Amendment rights. We want them to be able to speak. We want them to be able to do their thing.
Yeah.
We just want it all to be safe. So
would you guys say that today was successful?
Today was very successful. We had two groups that don't see eye to eye come in, and we're both able to protest and do their First Amendment right.
Yeah.
To me, that's what part of our job as a police officer, and especially this team that's supposed to.
And if we can identify groups, what we'll do is strategically put a dialogue officer with each group. So I know a couple of people from that side were on me about being on the Proud Boys side.
But I had a dialogue. I had another dialogue officer with them talking to their liaisons, and so they've actually started after we started doing this a year ago, they actually started getting liaisons that come and talk to us. So they started mirroring, like, hey, this is our liaison. Whatever you need to say to the leader, I'll take it back.
Yeah.
So you can go. So
The student groups had liaisons.
they do.
Yeah.
And it's kind of beneficial for us because they know who the leaders are if we don't, and they can get back. And that way, if we have a problem, we have a point of contact.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. It's half the time it's just knowing who's who and
I mean,
who
on
to talk to.
on this side, they literally came to me and said, "Hey, we're going to be out here for 10 more minutes. We're going to gather our people, say a prayer, and walk off." And they told us that, and that's why we had bikes just to make sure that it stays.
And we're very successful now at we call it self-policing. They police themselves.
Yeah.
If I see something or he sees something, he'll go to the leader and be like, hey man, that dude over there, he's causing trouble.
Wild card.
The lieutenant, who's in charge of all this, is going to have him arrested if you don't go take care of him now. He's agitating and antagonizing. And they'll take care of themselves. They'll go and be like, hey man, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And it's better coming from them than us. No one likes no one likes the authority coming down and telling them you can't do this. I don't even like that.
I mean, even when the bikes came in today, I went to this side and I was like, hey, listen, we're just bringing bikes in to keep the group separate. If you could help us by pulling your people back a little bit. They were like literally going down the line like, hey, they're bringing bikes in.
Yeah. They did that. They had one of their people that got too far in here and they came and grabbed her and came back. And that's all we want. You guys are policing yourselves. We're just here to watch and make sure everyone does their thing.
When the one lady got really far over here, I just went to their liaison and I was like, hey, listen, I know you guys can say what you want, but for safety, can somebody kind of bring her back to your guys' side of the fence? And minutes later, they were pulling her back over there. So that's our goal.
We are not having the problems at other places, New York, Chicago, LA, Portland. We're not having those problems right now, and it really is this new method of doing it. I think it helps out.
And it's cool to recognize with press what we need, because we're not in there to make it worse. Or
No,
say
I knew who you were. I knew you were press, and I knew you were trying to just take pictures. But that sergeant looked at me like she can't go through, and I was like, I'll let her know.
But that's so much easier than because I think people, at least in 2020,
and it was just that
they didn't
area.
know that, and they'd be like,
and obviously,
we're here, and we have found that people didn't know the rules. Like, most people don't know the laws of what they can and can't do. So we're here to tell you, hey, you can't do that, or there's going to be some police that come and arrest you. Or, hey,
or you guys can trust us to get to this point, but not that point. Because we're not going to try to push, but if we can get the best photo possible.
Or if I know that the lieutenant's bringing bikes in, these guys real quick were on it. Like, hey, the bikes are just coming in to keep you guys safe. That way they're not thinking the cops are here to shut everything down.
Right.
I think that's... In 2020, that's what they expected. There wasn't enough communication between the groups.
Right.
And so the cops weren't coming in to do anything but to sometimes just to clear people from the road or keep the peace, but they didn't know that. They thought we were trying to shut them down totally. We're there to defend the First Amendment rights. That's part of our job.
And some groups will work with us, some won't. But we will always, even if a group isn't directly working with us, we will always have a liaison with them, like communicating, hey, this is going to happen, this isn't going to happen, Obviously, it was really good for you. Just make sure, like, when you're out these things, like, have your credentials out. That way, it's real easy for us to know.
I figured with all the cameras, I'm like, she's definitely pro.
Usually that helps.
I saw you trying to get through, and I'm like, you're not going to be able to go walk through this part.
But it was good to know. I mean, I'm happy to work within limitations too. It's like doesn't have to.
We try to make them as small as possible. Like, I'll let you go around.
Yeah, that was great.
That's not. I let you. You are allowed to go around.
I'm just here. So that it doesn't become like.
I just didn't want you to walk through there and an officer start yelling at you because you're in the middle of their line.
No, it's great. I love not being yelled at.
Me too. And I don't like yelling at people either.
We find most people like not being yelled at.
Yeah, especially when everybody's yelling at each other and you're in the middle. You're like, I need to evacuate this area, and that's mostly what I was thinking. Like, I need to get out of this yelling zone.
Well, we are more than willing to have an interview with any press or anyone, and we're trying to get the word out there because we think we think what we're doing now will change the whole game for protests and public order throughout the country, and I think it's a better route to go.
And we think going into 2024, obviously, I don't know, this thing called the election or something.
I know, it's just this little thing happening.
Right,
it's
little
thing
crazy.
happening.
It's going to be our time to, like...
Honestly, for us, it's really defending the Constitution. That's really what it is. It's when we all stood up numbers of years ago and agreed to take this badge and stuff. I told both sides, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, our job is to defend the Constitution. You have a First Amendment right to say what you're going to say. We just want to make sure if public safety is affected that we're involved just to keep people safe.
Yeah. And not a punch was thrown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
That's
successful.
all perfect.
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of yelling.
No one was
but no
injured.
one-
We didn't have to get any police involvement other than us just talking to groups like normal, and everyone got to do what they want to do. And they're all going to go home and have fun.
Communication was had.
Yes.
Everyone
Yay.
seems like they had a good time.
If I don't answer, whoever that number you give to,
Yeah.
just tell them to leave a voicemail because I get so many spam calls.
Oh yeah, it's horrible right now.
Are you at the dispatcher or USA Today?
Well, both. So we're part of
The family of.
And during the Open Ohio, during all of the other armed events that happened over here over the last few years,
I'll give
they
you
just
guys
send
these
us
two.
so
Those
much
are just,
more recognizable.
it's an
Gotcha.
email
I guess
address.
IDs are really small.
I gotcha.
But there's an email
So they
address
send
on
all the
there, and if
photos,
you
slide
can't get a
rules.
hold of Sarge for any
So that
reason
you
or
guys
whatever,
can
or just send an email and I can forward it on to Sarge if there's a problem or...
That was our problem during 2020 also, is because a lot of people didn't have, they said they were pressed, but didn't have anything on, and then we're like, we don't know, and
Right.
we got in trouble for that. I mean, it was a weird time.
It was a weird time.
I tell them that was the perfect storm. I mean, everyone had just been cooped up for 3 months in COVID, even me. And I was like, I'm getting antsy, and then the whole thing happened. And then after being cooped up, COVID's going on, everyone's all stressed out. I mean, it was just...
I know. Perfect storm.
Yeah, and I'm hoping we stay away from that this year. I'm hoping it's...
And it was a learning curve. I mean, historically, people will tell us how they want to be policed. I mean, at the end of the day, right? And so, I think some of 2020 was people going, hey, let's do things differently. So
Yep. Now we all
that's
hopefully
why
work
we
out.
have a
We all
living
get to
vest.
learn.
Yes, that's why we have these vests now.
Yeah.
Cool. It was good to meet
really
you.
nice
Well,
to
thanks
meet you
for talking to
guys.
you. What was your name?
I'm Sheridan. I
Sheridan.
cover higher education.
Okay,
It's just my weekend shift,
Right,
so.
right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did some time in McGraw Hill before coming here.
Hey,
so
there
there
you
you
go.
go, right?
All right.
Higher education.
We love education.
Right.
Yeah, Officer Peters was telling me that you guys are going to work with John Glenn College.
We are...
Do some,
Yes, so
do some
we have...
partnership stuff, so I was
this-
like, love to hear that.
Yeah, this model is actually a European model, so probably he doesn't say he is, but he's the #1 expert in the world on this. He set up the whole thing for the whole EU and the soccer around the world.
Yeah.
It's a professor from over there. He's going through OSU,
Dr.
John Glenn
Stott.
College, and
Clifford Stott.
they're doing research. So all of his stuff is science and research based. Stott's been doing this for 40 years, so he's got research. So that's what we also like. It's a scientific approach to this, to doing this.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
it's been
just, hey,
tested.
it's been tested. It's in the sciences. Colleges are using it and they're testing it. So it's not just, hey, I think this will be a good idea. We've tested it. This is what it is.
Yay.
So.
Yay.
Cool. We love science.
Yeah.
Love it all,
Well,
science.
it's really nice meeting
Yeah,
you guys.
thanks for
Have a
talking
great
to
rest
us.
of your
And
day.
yeah, feel
Don't
free to
warm
reach
up.
out. Yeah.
And reach out anytime you want. You can always contact me for
Good to have the
anything.
number. I appreciate the call.
Yep.
Yep.
Now we can all go warm up.
Yes.
Drink soup.
Some bourbon, maybe.
Nice meeting you.
Definitely.
You guys ready to head back?
We're on you, sir.
Let's do this. He's on his own.